country roads in the UK are the least safe statistically. So 40% of road traffic is on country roads, but 62% of fatalities are on country roads. Do you know why this might be the case? So the national speed limit applies to country roads like this. So this is a single carriageway. The national speed limit here is 60 miles an hour. There have been calls to reduce this to 50 miles an hour. Why do you think this is the case? Why do you think people might want to reduce that down to 50 miles an hour? What do you think we need to look out for on these roads? So we're looking for animal droppings that might cause us to skid. We're looking for tractors, people driving very fast because they think they can drive they think it's safe to drive at 60 miles an hour. Potholes, that sort of thing, animals, and tight roads. We're the advanced driver. We've got to make sure we keep our space and time. Now, why is stopping in at least a distance you can see to be clear on your side of the road so important here? Why do you think that's so important on country roads? It's important everywhere, but it comes into play more on country roads because people think it's safe to go 60. They come rushing up to a blind bend or something, and they can't stop in at least that distance they can see to be clear on their side of the road. So a car's broken down around the corner, they could crash into them. So we really need to keep at least be able to stop in at least the distance you can see to be clear on your side of the road. The practical driving test was changed in December 2017 to include more country roads. Why do you think that might be the case? Yeah, again, it's the 40% of road traffic is on these roads, and then 62% of deaths. So the whole point of the DVSA is to reduce the number of deaths on the road, to make the roads safer. I was at a few driving instructor conferences where the people that were designing the new test, this is a test that came out in December 2017, they were saying they were sick of people doing manoeuvres on housing estates when they really ought to be doing stuff that's safety beneficial. So they want to get a lot more people on country roads. They want to get a lot more people on the country roads during a driving test. So because an anticipation and planning comes into play here. So you're going to be you're going to be trying to plan and anticipate what's going to happen. Now, going back to the calls to get the speed limit down to 50 miles an hour, there has to be a balance between the government telling people what to do and people making their own decisions. Some people don't want to live in a nanny state. They want to make their own decisions on how they're going to drive. So we have to get that balance. It's easy to say, oh, we'll make it 50 miles an hour or 40 miles an hour, but that constraint might cause people to drive worse. So we need to get a balance between empowering drivers, motorists, to actually drive safely and trusting them. And you've got to realise that the UK has the safest roads in the world at the moment. So we need to get this balance right. So as advanced drivers, we want to make sure that even though the speed limit is 60, we need to drive at a safe speed. So we need to drive at a speed that's safe, that we can stop in at least a distance you can see to be clear on our side of the road. That if you see people driving badly, as I said before, just give people space and time to make that mistake. It's in those dangerous situations we really need to be keeping calm and let my advanced driving come out, but let your advanced driving come out. You know, you're the advanced driver. You're going to make a situation safe.